What's up, y'all? Hampton Roads. Oh my gosh, take 3. DJ B from the Block Morning Show, 103 Jams, and I have made it to the couch. You never know what to expect when I'm here. We bringing this to the Hampton Roads Show. Oh, so big.
This is what we're bringing to the show.
Oh my
That was my fault. That was my fault.
We bringing this to the Hampton Roads Show.
Boom.
If it's in Hampton Roads, it's on the Hampton Roads Show.
And welcome to the Hampton Roads Show on this Friday. Our live studio audience today is services in Southeastern Virginia. Coming up a little later, we'll get the details on a special volunteer program that's all about paying it forward.
And we have Chef Mark Taylor from Fire and Vine in Virginia Beach today. He's making a menu favorite, cast iron tavern steak with a little bit of breakfast sunshine.
And it is Live Music Friday, and today we're happy to have Sick Man of Virginia in our studios to get the weekend off to a rockin' start.
And it wouldn't be Friday without our guest co-host, DJ B.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are y'all doing?
You're rocking a little extra bass. Thanks for coming with us.
Why didn't y'all show her messing up?
You know what? I didn't mess up.
You know,
what are you talking
Yes, you did.
What? We have cameras pointed on her at all times, waiting for her to mess up, and it just doesn't happen.
Never.
Right, but it's amazing. It's amazing.
It was good. We got it. Well, I mean, we made that. You showed me that little hand.
Oh, yeah, we'll work
right,
on that again.
Right there. So that
perfected
was
it.
cool. You know.
No. I bet you, we're going to make one and ours will be a lot better.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're away from the mic here on the couch. How's
Yes.
it feel with the Block Morning Show?
It's beautiful. I wish my partner, Angus Black, was here with me. He's not, but that's my brother right there. So
Yeah.
I'm representing for the Block Morning Show 103 Jams. And we're new. Big shout outs and rest in peace to DJ Law and the Buddha Brothers. We took over to, to keep the tradition of good radio going.
You guys are on for a good little bit. 5 to 10?
5:30 to 10. Mentally, 9:30 to 10.
Everybody needs to kind of ease in for a couple
Yeah.
hours. Yeah.
We wake up around 9.
Yeah, I got you.
And
I
then just
got
go
you.
on, yeah. Hey, have you, it's it's Random Acts of Kindness Week. Have you done anything for someone that was kind of like paying it forward? Has someone done something for you?
Probably DJing for free. That's very kind.
Volunteer
But
work.
I remember I had a flat tire and a patron came and helped me out. I didn't have a tire iron.
Yep.
That was
nice.
a very random act.
That's nice. I've been through the toll booth, and then you find the person who was in front of you paid your toll. You go on through.
How about you,
Nice
Chris?
things like
How
that.
about me? You know, I try to help out my neighbors as much as possible. I have an elderly neighbor, so I'll take
Yeah.
her garbage out and in every week if I can. And we're always taking some food over.
I'm glad you cleared that up.
Hey, I mean, you know.
You're helping your neighbor
Try to
out.
help you out. You gotta help your neighbor out. I mean, that's the least you can do.
Yeah,
You're making it worse.
It's,
You're
time
making
out.
it worse.
It's one of our hot topics this morning.
Yep.
Yeah.
For me, I remember, I think I've told the story, I paid for someone's coffee behind me and just drove off, and then it wasn't until a few months ago I was here and I was going through the drive-thru, and I rode up and they're like, the person in front of you already paid for it, so it came back to me.
Right, that's
Cool.
a good thing when
So they
karma
say
works
karma,
that way.
it
Well,
comes back.
let's try this. You pay my mortgage and see if it comes back.
See, now I think you're just taking advantage of me, Chris.
Well, I mean, you know, got to start somewhere.
So from a random act of kindness, how about one of our news headlines this morning was about these two guys who saw somebody running out of a Best Buy trying to steal video games. He apparently, they said, had like something that looked like a small samurai sword. And two people in the parking lot, tackled them, chased them down, stopped them so that police could arrive. And I mean, one of the people, Doug Kennedy, actually, the guy slashed his shirt, trying to stab him, allegedly.
Jeez.
All of our video games, so we're kind of asking, like, what would it take to get you involved in a situation? Like, if somebody's trying to steal a child, I might have to get involved, but I think I'd let them have Call of Duty. I might call, I don't know what he was trying to steal, but I mean, I would call police. But I mean, if you leave your dog in a car, I'm going to be standing next to it when you come out of the store. And hello again, if you're the person who knows that it's true, because it's happened. Or if your child is in the car and the car, like the windows are down, the keys are in the ignition. Hello again to you too. I'm going to be standing there. But if it's just something like that, I don't know that I would. I don't know that I would get involved.
I don't know.
What would it take for you to tackle somebody?
Kids.
Yeah.
Being a father. I
Yes.
definitely, if I see somebody. If it's just completely wrong, I'm stepping in.
Yeah.
Samurai sword, I'm going to do a random act of calling 911.
Yeah.
What about you?
You know, I don't know. It would have to be something really egregious. And I'd be like, whoa, wait a second. But
Yeah.
I'd have to have that random tire iron.
Right.
If I got that tire iron, man.
Pull it out of your back pocket.
You got to
yeah.
have something. A samurai sword, you got to have something other your fist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the skills to go running after someone. But if it like kids involved or hot cars, like what you would do, I would say something. But oh no, I'm not going to be running.
Okay, from random acts of kindness to random acts of bravery, we're also going to talk about tomorrow. Whitney Houston will be laid to rest in Newark, New Jersey, and of course it's going to be a star-studded affair. The official list hasn't come out, but some words have come out that Oprah, Beyonce, Stevie Wonder, Aretha Franklin, Elton John, as far as also Alicia Keys, R. Kelly, a whole list of people there, and also Bobby Brown has been invited to attend.
Yeah.
So we're just wondering what your thoughts on that are, and it'll be streaming live on WAVY.com tomorrow. It starts at noon. Should be a very emotional ceremony tomorrow.
Well, Stevie Nicks was told to stand back.
Yeah. Stand back.
And it, they're only seating like
Swell,
what,
there
1,500, like 1,500 people are coming. But you know, there was a big controversy about Bobby Brown
Yeah.
not being able to come. But I think for their daughter, Bobby Christina, for her sake, he should be there. For if she needs comfort, I don't know what that relationship is between them two.
Yeah.
But like you said, he's going to get some.
He needs to be ready
side-eyes
for the yacht.
probably.
Yeah, he's
Aretha
getting
Franklin's
some
going to be
side-eyes.
looking at him like,
Have you guys done anything on 103 Jams this week?
Tribute mixes, you know, a couple of news stories, a lot of news stories, not
Right.
even a couple. And you took some memories, some good memories.
Sure.
yeah.
From, you know,
Plenty of 'em, too.
nobody's perfect. So we took a lot of good memories and aired those in the air for my listeners. So it was good to hear, you know.
That's good.
Very nice. So we got a whole bunch of topics this morning. You can join us and join in the conversation. Join us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter at HR_show. And this is the time of day when we like to say random acts of weather kindness.
I don't know. I
But
don't
I'm
know how
ching.
kind. I got to move over now.
You
It's
go-
just 'cause
Sorry.
Jeremy
Scoot in,
Wheeler is in
Carrie.
the house.
Getting cozy. All
Yep.
right.
We have been getting use out of that couch. Let me tell you, this whole
Jeremy,
week.
DJB.
Jeremy, nice to meet you.
Where?
Hey, good to meet you.
Wheels.
DJ?
Wheels.
All right. Yeah,
Talking about nicknames the other day. Yeah, his new nickname is
Had
Wheels.
a couple hundred I didn't mention, but yeah, I mentioned about the 15 that I did.
Well, I mean, then there's always the nicknames you have that you don't know about. They're just names
Oh.
other people give you that you're not supposed
How'd
to
you
know.
get your nickname there, DJB?
My name was hard to pronounce. So in school, substitute teachers messed my name up. The class laughed. Everybody just started calling me B.
B.
What
Yeah.
is?
Just
What
like
do you
that.
want to reveal? What is?
B.
Okay, we'll get it out.
It's a simple
buddy.
man. I like that.
You got a little closer. It's a step. You know, we're
okay.
baby
Baby
steps.
steps,
Baby
baby
steps.
steps. All right.
You know.
I don't have to call him Mr. DJB.
No,
anymore.
no,
Now
not
it's just
anymore.
DJB, and eventually we'll get
get the real
Bartholomew
name.
out of you.
Very good.
No?
All right. I got a limited time frame, so let's change subject. Let's get and see what's going on with the weather. I know it's a hot topic for this weekend that we might see some snow Sunday night. Yeah, we got some nice weather Friday, Saturday, but Sunday it will be wet, it'll be chilly, it'll be windy, and then Sunday night we will see a change over to some snow showers here in the area. The amounts, a little questionable, still got a little way to go before we can start talking about the details, but this weekend, you know, of course, on WAVY we'll have some updates with our fine meteorologists. All right, so let's take a look now at the fun part, the pop quiz. Largest city by area is the first clue. Crunchy or creamy, has a UK cousin, and big swamp in the corner, right corner pocket. So put those clues together, you'll come up with an answer in the Hampton.
Put it all together, and what do you get?
Here's your
I don't know. I was just like a rhyme. Okay. Awkward. Okay.
Take two.
Jimmy, we're going to the kitchen,
Okay.
and they're going to talk about what they can win.
Yeah, all right. Today's winner is going to get a 4-pack of advanced screening passes to see the Lorax, along with a $25 gift certificate to IHOP so you can make it an IHOP day.
All right, DJB, Mark Taylor, Chef Mark Taylor, executive chef from Fire and Vine in Virginia Beach. Welcome back to the Hampton Road Show.
Glad to be here.
Been a little bit since you've been here, so what are we going to be getting into today? What are you making for us?
Well, what we're doing today is a cast iron skirt steak with fried Yukon Gold potatoes, marinated red onions, and finished up with a fried egg on top.
Nice. Now, is this a specialty at the restaurant, or are you just as kind of bringing this as a special one for the Hampton
That's his
Road
thing.
Show?
Well, I wouldn't call it a specialty. Everything is kind of a specialty that we do at Fire and Vine because everything is cooked over live wood. So it's kind of hard to replicate it when you travel outside the restaurant.
He
but
said wood.
Yes, I did.
Do you cook, DJB?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Do you cook? Where's our little button to pause? Have you? Do you cook?
Yes, I cook very.
I don't mean pouring cereal.
I
in the
cook
milk.
to survive, not to taste as much.
So you eat oodles and noodles.
But I got a question. How do you cook something that you don't like to eat? Like, how do you know you cook it well?
Well, you kind of just rely on technique. It's not about everything that you like. It's about appealing to your market.
Right.
Gotcha. All right, we're going to get started. Put him to work in the kitchen here.
No
when we come
problem.
back with Chef Mark Taylor. Thanks.
Good question. None of us has ever asked a chef that question.
Just add ketchup. All right. The 10th annual Hoops for a Cure at Old Dominion is Sunday. And straight ahead, we'll find out why the Lady Monarchs are standing strong behind one of their team members.
But first, spreading a little kindness can cause a ripple effect. Since it is Random Act of Kindness Week, we sent Ariane and Tracy out to catch the positive revolution on camera. Start one, you'll be amazed at what they found.
We're back on the Hampton Roadshow in the kitchen with Mark Taylor, executive chef from Fire and Vine in Virginia Beach, going to show us a Fire and Vine menu favorite. And of course, you know, during the break, we've been trying to guess DJ B's real name, but we'll let that sit for a little bit.
Yeah.
Tell us
Let
about
that
your ingredients.
marinate.
Let it marinate. There you go.
All right. Well,
What ingredients you have for us today?
Well, we're doing a cast iron skirt steak, and it's going to be served over fried Yukon potatoes. We have some salt and pepper, some Reggiano Parm, butter, parsley, marinated onions, some lemon, horseradish, egg yolks, whole eggs, and some skirt steak.
All right, skirt steak.
Yes, ma'am. Skirt steak. Skirt steak is a very underrated cut of beef. I think it's every bit as good as ribeye or New York strip or even filet mignon. Yes, when it's cooked properly, it's a very flavorful cut of beef.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I see you have some pots already going here. What's
Oh,
that
yeah.
butter? We got some hot oil.
Yes, ma'am, we do. What we're going to do is we're going to fry these Yukon Gold potatoes.
Yes.
Now these
I've never
have
fried
already
potatoes.
been. You guys might want to
Oh, just kick back. All right.
step back a little bit in case this blows up and, you know.
It's DJ B's fault.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, they're blaming it on me. So look, I'm colorblind. How do you know your food is done if you're
well,
colorblind?
I don't think it has a whole lot to do with color as much as texture.
Okay, well,
But you know, I can see where you would get confused.
well, I'm serious. Like, I overcook my food so I know it's done.
So you don't like the medium rare?
No.
Okay.
Well, I don't eat red meat.
Well, I don't like a lot of people like the medium rare. I gotta have it medium well.
Okay, well, it's good that you mentioned that, and I'll make sure that I cook the meat a little bit more this morning.
Okay.
But,
It's done!
because normally I'm shooting for medium rare. So
I know. I was
so
gonna
that's
say
good.
just a quick 1 minute on each side, and then
Yeah,
it's
it's good that you brought that up. I'm glad
well,
you
you can
slipped
make
that in
me a
there.
little sliver. It doesn't, because maybe Chris or Carrie like it that way. but-
Okay, well, we'll hit a couple
a side
temperatures,
note.
but
Okay.
hit it a couple different ways. And what we're going to do is we're going to throw the skirt steak on over here. The
Now you
key-
seasoned it?
It's already been seasoned with salt and pepper, but the key to skirt steak is, number one, using a hot pan or a hot grill and putting the fat cap side down. That way it gets a good sear on it, renders, and it gets really crispy, and that's kind of what makes it so good.
And there is nothing like a cast iron skillet. Let me tell
Oh,
you.
can I
is
take
correct.
that with me?
You
the
got
block?
that, Chef
Okay.
Mark. I don't know about that.
I brought a couple
it's
extra
yours.
cast iron skillets. I'm actually going to serve it in the cast iron skillet, and that's kind of...
Come on back. It's all right.
You sure?
Get to see them. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
We're going to hit it with a little extra salt and pepper, too.
Now, how
because-
long on each side?
Well, being is that you like your meat medium well, we're gonna shoot for about 7 or 8 minutes instead of 3 to 4 on
Okay,
each side.
gotcha.
And
And how long for the potatoes?
well, we're gonna cook these Yukon Gold potatoes until they're golden brown and crispy, and then we're gonna toss them with some Reggiano Parm, some salt and pepper, and some parsley.
So is all this going to be for like a sauce?
Yeah.
Okay, because you're doing something with the egg.
Yeah, we're gonna put a fried egg on top, and we're gonna finish it with a horseradish and parsley emulsion. And we're going to use egg yolks and clarified butter to hold that together. And what it is it's a warm emulsion, just like a salad dressing.
Wow. So where are you located for folks who've never been down there?
We're located in Hilltop East.
Okay.
Right off of, at the corner of First Colonial and Laskin Road.
All right. And you're open, what, Monday through?
We're open 7 days a
Okay.
week from 11:30 to close, and I think we open at 12 on Saturday and Sunday.
Okay. You guys have any specials coming up? And how was Valentine's Day for you?
Valentine's Day was outstanding. outstanding. It was our best one to date, and we are celebrating our 5th year in March. We've been open for 5 years now, so
Good job. All right.
we kind of made it through the
the
down
tough spot, yeah.
sweep in the economy, and we're really proud of that.
Well, sounds good. All right, we're going to let all of this go, and then when we come back in our next segment, we'll kind of put it all together, plate it, and then we'll get to try. You can eat the potatoes.
Yeah, eat the potatoes.
You don't need red meat. No. All right.
Well, I'll hook you up with just some fried potatoes. What about eggs? Do you eat fried eggs?
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
All
I
right.
got you.
Taking it to the buzz now.
All right, we're in the buzz, and we're like stumped over here. We're trying to figure out DJ B's real name.
We'll do it. We're going to do it. Who's that? Hi, Cookie.
Binga.
Say hi.
Bingy.
I saw
Benny.
you. Yep, we haven't found it yet,
Barack.
but we will. We got a lot of
Benet.
time. He
That's
said
all
it's-
right. Just walk right on through. There he is.
It's like Grand Central Station.
Hey, everybody.
I know. Nobody wants to look at us. that's
It's
for sure.
Friday.
Hey,
What can you say?
DJ B said he wasn't going to eat the steak, but perhaps he could find
Maybe
something
something else
over
in
on
here.
the counter there, Tropical Smoothie
Check
Cafe.
it out
Once
over
again,
here.
hooked it up. How about that for a random act of kindness? They brought their new carrot smoothie, their
That's
mango
right.
magic smoothie,
Give me 5 carrot. Thank you so much.
and a bunch of sandwiches.
Looks like chicken wraps.
Totally chicken wrap.
Yummy.
So there you go. Something for everyone. All right, so we were asking if you have ever kind of interfered, if you saw a crime in progress, would you spring into action?
Ooh, that's a tough call.
Because it happened in Virginia Beach last night. A couple guys tackled someone who
Yeah.
was trying to steal video games and had a sword. It's kind of strong. All right. Joshua says yes because it's wrong to steal. Kimmy says, I tackled a shoplifter once in Musicland in Utah. Had to get stitches, so not going to steal from my store, she says.
Tackle somebody. I like that.
Tackled somebody, but she said had to get stitches. I don't know if that person had to get stitches or if Kimmy Stevens had to get stitches in the process. Okay, Renee says sure, why not, especially if it's right in front of me. The kid is lucky the patron didn't have a concealed weapon on him. He would have been in the right to pull it out and discharge. I don't think so. I'm going to not read the rest of that. I'm not so sure about that. I'm not sure that you can shoot someone that you see running through a parking lot with some stuff they may or may not have stolen. I'm going to double check. I'm pretty sure that's not legal.
But you have a car. Maybe you can block them in.
Well, maybe we should just move on to another comment. Mike, see, here we go. Mike B says, if I thought I could do it safely. That's what we're talking about.
But if the moment happens so fast, you have to react. You have to know.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't help yourself, But of course, we should mention that the chief of police is like, hey, thanks for wanting to help, but really leave it to the, pros. Jesse says, yes, I have, and I would again. I've also assisted in handcuffing with an officer who was having problems. He said,
Citizen's
shootouts,
arrest.
though, I duck. But Jesse's a firefighter, too, so maybe he's had a little training. All right, more of your comments in a few more minutes.
All right, still ahead on the Hampton Road Show.
I mean, I never thought that I would make it through the first 6 months or the first year, much less almost 2 years later. So it's a really huge celebration of some milestones through all various treatments. Think about your game now.
And that's why Old Dominion Lady Monarchs are standing strong behind volunteer coach Sarah Jones. Stick around to see why this Sunday's Hoops for a Cure is more than just a game.
Plus, the Hampton Road Show pays it forward. Coming up, Tracy Page and Ariane hit the streets of Portsmouth to do some good deeds for Random Acts of Kindness Week.
And don't forget our pop quiz. Today's winner will receive a 4-pack of advanced screening passes to see The Lorax, along with a $25 gift certificate to IHOP. Just log on to HamptonRoadshow.com and click on the pop quiz button on the top right-hand corner of your screen.
Hey,
We should do this.
okay. DJ B is here. He's a very funny person.
That's his name. All right. It always feels nice when you do something for someone else.
That's right. And since it is Random Acts of Kindness Week, we sent our Face-to-Fox Tracy Page and Ariane out into Portsmouth to pay it forward. Let's see how they did.
It is Random Acts of Kindness Week, and so we thought on behalf of the Hampton Road Show and Carrie and Chris and all of the staff, why not go around in Portsmouth and do random acts of kindness for folks here in the area? So what are we going to go do?
Well, let's see. Fill some meters probably. It's a lot of meters downtown. See if we can pay for somebody's meal maybe. Just pay it forward any way we can think of.
All right, you ready to go?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
I'm from the Hampton Road Show, and I don't know if you know, but it's Random Acts of Kindness Week.
Oh.
And so we're paying it forward to just people around Portsmouth today, and we would love to take care of your meals today.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious.
Wow, that's very nice. Well, let's upgrade that to a combo. I'm just kidding. Well, that's wonderful. Thank you.
I'm thinking they could use some help.
Yeah. So let's put some change in,
All right.
All right. Let's see how much we can give them. It's a lot of dimes. Uh-oh. I think we're We just bought this man an hour and 3 minutes.
Yay!
You know, one more dime. Cause I'm just feeling so given. One more dime.
You pull right up and we'll take care of your order.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that very much.
You're welcome. All right, I'll take care of it.
I want to pay it forward to her. Yeah, I just want to go ahead and give her a tip for, taking good care of me today. There you go.
How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel good.
For the next random act of kindness, we're going to go pay for some folks to use the ferry. What do you think?
Let's do it. I mean, come on. Free ride.
Yeah, free ride. How about you, sir? You taking the ferry? We would like to pay for your pass to go.
I would like that very much.
All right.
$1.50, right?
Yes.
There you go.
Very nice. Thank you
And
very
we
much.
asked, we have some flyers here. We just asked, it's Random Acts of Kindness Week, and we just want you to pay it forward, and on behalf of the Hampton Road Show.
I don't have a problem with that. I like paying it forward. That's a good process.
Well, have a great day. Great ride. Thank you.
See you later.
That was so nice. Makes you feel good, all warm and fuzzy. Today's your lucky day. You know why? Because we're here from the Hampton Road Show, WAVY TV, and it's Random Acts of Kindness Week. And so we want to give you a flyer because we'd like to pay for your parking meter. How's about that?
Okay. That's
So
good.
how much do you need?
I'm not sure. I'm in court, so I don't know how long it's going to take.
Well, how much do we have? We've got $1 and change.
75.
There you go, sir. What do you think of that?
That's great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, have a great day.
What's going on?
Look at that. That was great. He just gave him some money. We love it. We're going to buy this gentleman whatever he wants.
All right.
Step right up.
Medium cushy Jim.
Absolutely.
All right, Hampton Roads, we're pulling back up in the queue, back to the station. We paid it forward. We did some good deeds. It was Random Acts of Kindness Week. So how you feel, Tracy?
I feel really good. You know, I feel like it actually inspired some people to do their random acts of kindness. So it's a good thing.
All right, we just asked that you pay it forward.
Now look, that was awesome until they brought in their expense report. Come on, you guys.
I know. I came back
ridiculous.
I came back to Stephanie and I was like, here's all our receipts.
I had the cash. I didn't have the card.
We had lunch. Didn't we remember that big lunch we bought for that party of 12?
That looks fun.
It was
Sounds good.
And it was funny because the reaction, at first we were coming up to them, you know, of course we have the camera and the microphone, and they were just like, what are you doing? We want to pay for your lunch. And they're like, really?
Well, we were right outside of the courthouse, so people are walking in the court and we're running up, hey! So, I mean, I'd be a little shaky too.
It was
depending on what they're going in for.
it made you feel good.
That is quite a place to pick to catch people.
That lady who has that hot dog stand, that's where we found that one lady.
Right.
And then we paid for her lunch. It came out to be like $4.25, and in turn, she gave the lady a $5 tip.
Yeah.
Wow.
So a lot of things that we did right there on the spot, it made other people want to pay it forward. So
Way to help
just
boost the
good for you.
economy.
Yeah, right. More people. More people just run around, and it doesn't have to be monetary, you know, money. You could just smile at someone or open a door.
Ariane paid it forward to me when my interviewing skills weren't, you know, the best. So luckily that's in deleted scenes. But yeah, she taught me how to properly interview while she was
We'll
yelling
find
at me
them.
on the
That's
side
what
of
the website is for.
Yes,
We'll find
we'll
them.
have it
All
on the website.
Right now it's time to check in with Chris.
All right, it is Live Music Friday, and today we have Sick Man of Virginia in the studio. They're going to get our weekend off to a rockin' start, so stick around.
Go anywhere. Chef Mark Taylor from Fire and Vine in Virginia Beach is working hard in the kitchen on his cast iron tavern steak. Up next, he's going to finish up his dish and share his tips on how to get a perfect steak every time.
Welcome back to the Hampton Road Show. Our live audience today is from Senior Services of Southeastern Virginia, and they're here to tell us about a special ombudsman training program that could be your calling, especially today, Random Acts of Kindness Day. This is Willie Alston from Senior Services of Southeastern Virginia to tell us more. Willie, first of all, we're talking about Random Acts of Kindness, and I can't imagine anything better than maybe an ombudsman.
I totally agree with you. This is an opportunity for individuals that want to volunteer to make a difference in the lives of frail and elderly individuals that are receiving care in nursing homes, assisted living facilities, and those individuals that are getting services at or by home health agencies. Somebody other than them needs to make a difference and to help them get the best care that they can possibly get. Many of those individuals can't speak for themselves because of disabilities or medical problems, and so we as ombudsman being a patient advocate, stands in the gap. We are the go-between between the people that are getting the care and the providers that are providing the care, so that we can blend the two together and make sure that the best is very available for those individuals.
You've helped a lot of people become ombudsmen, to be that go-between. I can imagine it's very rewarding.
The satisfaction that you get from seeing a smile on an elderly person's face from having to do something as basic as helping them to get a hot meal versus a cold meal, to help them to get a nurse respond to them in a timely manner rather than for them to have to wait for hours to do it. So it is a very gratifying experience.
Now, you have a special training course coming up soon. Tell me about that, and what are the things you're going to train the people in?
This training is a 3-day training. It's held at Senior Services of Southeastern Virginia, and it's 3 days because we cover resident rights, a basic foundation for everything that we advocate on. It covers adult abuse, neglect, financial exploitation. It covers communication and mediation, so that we are always solving problems between providers and the receivers of care. And so these are things that, as a foundation for volunteers going out, they really need that so that they can know what to look for in terms of problems.
This is a great program. The deadline is Monday to become an ombudsman volunteer. To get involved, call Willie Austin at Senior Services at Southeastern Virginia at 461-9481, extension 114, or email him at willie@ssseva.org. An outstanding community service. Pay it forward. If you have the time, you might want to think about this. Willie, thanks for coming in today.
Thank you.
All right, back in the kitchen with our guest co-host, DJ B from 103 Jams, The Block Morning Show, and Mark Taylor, executive chef from Fire and Vine in Virginia Beach. Chef, got the potatoes out?
Yes, we
and
do.
You're tossing them in, what, the cheese and the parsley?
Yep, tossed them in the Reggiano Parm, some parsley, and a little salt and pepper in there, too.
All right.
Actually, I was pretty
Those look amazing.
pretty liberal with the salt.
Oh, liberate.
Yeah, now we're going to cut this meat right here. We've let it rest, so you know, all the juices and everything should be intact. And while we were on break, we made the horseradish parsley emulsion in the blender.
Tell me what went into that.
What went in there was egg yolks, a little bit of fresh horseradish, a little bit of white wine, some lemon juice, and clarified butter.
It's clarified.
Clarified means we removed all the impurities. What I'm going to have you do, B, is grab that egg out of that pan right there.
Careful,
See, at least somebody calls me B.
And I'm going to need you to be really careful with that, because that's a slippery sucker right there.
And see, if you're actually plating this up, you present it in the cast iron skillet.
Yeah, just like this.
Go ahead.
Tear it up,
This
put it
is
right
all you.
there.
That's all you, DJ B.
Oh!
Wow.
Almost.
Almost. Careful. That's it.
Clearly, I didn't pass culinary arts.
And that's the dish right there.
That's how you serve it up. And you have the little mini skillets. What are you putting that?
We're going to do little mini versions of this for you guys.
Oh.
After the show. So
Okay.
everybody will get one of those, and it'll come in a cast iron skillet.
So what else is on your menu besides this deliciousness that you just cooked right here? What
Well,
else do you guys have?
everything on our menu is done over live wood. We use white oak as a heat source, and we use hickory and mesquite as flavor accents. And we do baby back ribs. We do local rockfish, crab cakes, shrimp, beef tenderloin, all kinds of steaks. We've got an outstanding beef program. We use a lot of local Hereford beef out of the Charlottesville area.
Okay.
So we try to stay local as much as possible with our seafood and pork and beef products and things like that.
Now, it's great we have chefs come on in the kitchen. I always wonder, because you guys, you just have a love for cooking as what you do and the radio and us for TV. What is it about cooking that when you get in the kitchen, you just kind of lose yourself? What is it that you love about it so much?
You know, I really couldn't put my finger on exactly what it is, but it's just one of those things that I was always drawn to from a young age, and I was, just kind of had a knack for putting foodstuffs together and combining the ingredients, and it,
and voila.
And it just kind of fell into it. I actually started doing it because I wanted to surf in the daytime, and I could cook at night. So
there you go, Chris.
Wow, that's how it started out.
Yeah. All right, we have a minute left. I want to, since we've already plated this, can we plate a little one up?
Yeah. We
can. DJ B, have him cut the meat.
Yeah, we're gonna give you the knife and
this is not
and
hot.
set
Okay,
you
I'm gonna
up.
put this here so you can see.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Just eat it right out of the skillet, huh?
Yeah, right out of the skillet.
All right, let's plate one more up.
Wow. All right.
And do you squeeze lemon on top, or what was this for?
The lemon went into the horseradish parsley emulsion.
Okay. Is that spicy? Does it come out?
No, it's not spicy at all. All right, what you're going to want to do is cut that on a thin bias. Now, this is the one that's medium well and up, but that's a very sharp knife,
Okay.
so
We had
be
Dick
careful.
Lamb shucking oysters. DJ B's.
On the wood.
There you go. Yep, on the wood.
This is a very sharp knife. That's going home with me also.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Keep your fingers and toes inside the vehicle.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
You're killing it.
Okay. Pretty, literally.
You see all that
butchering
pretty
it.
fat in there, that internal marbling? That's what makes the skirt steak so
And I
good.
was listening. I was listening. You have to put the fatty side down when you cook it.
That's right.
Okay. And
nice work.
See that? I'm a DJ. I know how to cut.
All right. Well, Fire and Vine Hilltop East Shopping Center on Laskin Road in Virginia Beach. Of course, reservations are always accepted. Large parties are welcome. It's kid-friendly. You can find them online at fireandvine.com or just give them a call at 333-4824. Chef Mark Taylor, thank you so much. We will plate this up and just eat it at the end of the show. You ready for it?
I'm ready.
Well, I mean the potato part.
What? See, this time I didn't take it there. I didn't take it there.
All right, we'll be back. Thank you.
Well done, B. All right, still ahead on the Hampton Road Show. Old Dominion's 10th annual Hoops for a Cure is this Sunday, but it's more than just a game to the Lady Monarchs. WAVY's Ali Lucia has the story next.
Welcome back, everyone, to The Buzz with my friend DJ B from the Block Morning Show on 103 Jams. How's it? You feeling good? You having fun so far?
This is the best.
Yeah, you get smoothies. Thanks to our friends at Tropical Smoothie. I am trying the carrot one for the first time.
What do you think?
And it is actually very good. It's sweet, but you can taste a little bit of the carrot in there, but it's very good. And also the Chipotle chicken wraps they brought as well. But we're talking about paying it forward. Buzz Center, we like to interact with our viewers. So you said someone changed your helped you change your tire on the side of the road. And you saw the package that Tracy and I did earlier. So let's go to Facebook. Let's see. Mike B says, I pay it forward all the time. It's just the way that I am. People do the same for me. Renee Tim says, my boat broke down and a good Samaritan towed me back to the dock that was 4 miles away. He says, I always help when I can. Amanda Rapacon says, I've never had anyone do it for me, but I try to help whenever I can. And let's see, Jessie Ray says, I always pay it forward, but it still amazes me when someone helps me. If we only spread the word like the movie, it would be a great society. Right, Ariane? Yes, Jessie, that is right. You ever seen the movie Pay It Forward?
No.
It is such a good little movie. But just imagine if everybody did a small thing, to put a smile on someone's face. And you don't always have to pay for them. But it would just
it don't
kind
have
of
to be
make the
monetary.
world
Just
a nice place.
it's beautiful.
I mean, you're on the radio. You can, put the word out there, have people pay it forward. That might be like a new little segment on the Block Morning Show. I'm just throwing that out there.
If you're just throwing out there, and I think I should be on the buzz all the time. I'm throwing that out there.
And I think, no, I'm just kidding. There's a note here. Looks like ways that you can pay it forward. What are some things on here?
Of course, like Tracy did, put some coins in someone else's parking meter. Buy a coffee for the man on the high street. On the high street, really? Cut your neighbor's hedges because we like helping our neighbors.
That's what Chris does.
Right.
Hey, and really quick, we got to go. Give another driver your parking spot.
No.
Man.
No, it's not.
All right. Well, thanks for buzzing in. Send us your comments. All right.
All right. This Sunday is the 10th annual Hoops for the Cure at ODU, and the Lady Monarchs are fighting for a very special team member.
Sarah Jones is a volunteer coach for the Lady Monarchs. She's been fighting cancer for 11 years, but this year is different. Here's Ali Lucia with Sarah's story and how her coaching is making an impact on and off the court.
Hi. What's going on? Seeing her out on the court.
How are you?
I'm good. See you. Hearing her interact with the players.
What's up, Mary Buckets?
You wouldn't know she's coaching basketball for the first time.
Good shot.
You wouldn't know some days Sarah Jones struggles to get out of bed.
Instead of making myself feel so much pressure, I try to give myself permission that if I don't want to get out of bed one day, that's okay.
You wouldn't know she's terminally ill.
Yeah, I think everything's good. Yeah, just still tired from radiation, but that'll take a couple weeks, because it still lasts like after you do radiation, it still lasts like you're going to it for 2 weeks.
Breast cancer is back for the 3rd time, only this time it isn't going away.
And then in March of 2010, it was diagnosed again, but this time was kind of a game changer. It was diagnosed as terminal stage 4 metastatic breast cancer, so it is actually breast cancer, but it's gone to the bones.
But instead of letting the cancer beat her, she's beating it the only way she knows how.
I love basketball, and to be able to actually be a part of it every day, and to I feel like I'm a player, you know. I mean, it's exciting. What's going on, SG? How you doing, girl?
No, Sarah doesn't have a starting job, but she does have a big role on first-year Old Dominion head coach Karen Barefoot's staff.
You know, she gives us so much energy, and she sparks our team.
The two met in a game of pickup basketball.
And we just met just playing, you know, pickup in a summer league, and we just, you know, hey, you playing basketball this weekend? Hey, Barefoot.
And friends, they have stayed.
Where's Tia?
Throughout Sarah's long 11-year battle.
Oh, really? Okay. Our souls were meant to be friends. You guys did awesome the other day.
She may be a volunteer, but it's tough to tell who's benefiting more, Sarah or the Lady Monarch.
Like, when I go through things, I'm like, okay, well, Sarah's going through this, so therefore what I'm going through means nothing.
This Sunday, these Lady Monarchs will have a little extra motivation for the Hoops for the Cure game against VCU.
It's just amazing how she comes every single day with such a positive attitude, such a positive outlook on life. Like, she's just living, and like, it's so contagious.
I mean, what do you think about your game now? Like, I mean, I think you're really stepping up your leadership role. Do you feel like that?
And a great day to honor one woman on the court whose smile has done so much for so many this season.
2 words to describe Sarah Jones. Just awesome.
This weekend's going to be awesome. We're going to pink this thing out.
The big game is Sunday at 3 p.m. at the Constant Center in Norfolk. For tickets and more information, log on to coxtick.com or call the ticket office at 683-4444. You can also catch it live on Cox Channel 11. Ali Lucia, an outstanding job with that.
That was a great story.
All right, how about this? It is Live Music Friday, and today... Oh, I'm sorry. You know, this is the 3rd week in a row I've done that, Jeremy.
It's all right. You get nervous. I understand. I make you nervous. Let's take a look at it and see what we got for the pop quiz first. Then we'll get to that music. Here's the 4 clues up right there. And all right.
You're comfortable?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, real good.
I like helping my neighbors.
He's relaxed.
Trim the hedges so you can see better. I know.
Back at the radio station, they're like, oh, man, I wish I would have had that gig. Oh.
Who pulled the short straw? All right, trivia. Okay,
all right, here we go.
Quiz. Here we
The pop quiz. There we go.
Oh, my.
Largest city by area, crunchy or creamy, has a UK cousin and big swamp in the corner. What do we got?
DJB.
Suffolk.
Suffolk is the correct answer.
Yeah.
Good job.
Wow.
We got some smart guests today in the
Good
studio.
job, DJB.
About time. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
kidding.
All right, so
No,
the prize is 4 tickets to see the Lorax and
Thank
also
you.
a $25 gift certificate to IHOP. You can make it an IHOP day, not DJB.
All right, now do I talk?
You're on.
Yes. Now music. Go.
All right, Live Music Friday. We have Sick Man of Virginia here today, and from their CD, Stale as It Ever Was, Driving Miss Crazy, here is Sick Man.
Every time I close my eyes, you come to me and say I'm in love with you. Every time I close my eyes, you come to me and say I'm in love with you. But don't worry, I wasn't gonna act on it anyway.
Virginia, driving this crazy. Awesome stuff, man. Tell me who you got in the band. Tell me who you are.
We've got Scott Griffin on bass, Joe Welch on drums, and Rubber Chicken, and Matt Holland.
Rubber Chicken. What's up with the Rubber Chicken?
I don't know.
Every band's got to have a gimmick, right?
Is that your gimmick? You know, a lot of bands come in here, they've only been together for a year or two, but you guys are celebrating a 10-year anniversary, aren't you?
Yeah, actually, Joe and I have been playing music since we were about 14 years old. So we're working on 20 years.
20 years?
We've known Scott for about 10 years, so he's definitely helping.
That's good stuff, guys. Hey, listen, you guys local?
We are local, yes.
Where'd y'all go to school? Norfolk?
Joe and I grew up in Virginia Beach. Okay. Scott grew up in Virginia Beach as well. Joe's now an Ocean View boy. I'm Virginia Beach still, so we're all over the place.
All right, Sick Man of Virginia, outstanding. We're going to hear another song from them in just a minute. You can check out Sick Man live with Broken Mouth Annie and Glass Pennies next Saturday, February 25th, at the Jewish Mother backstage in Norfolk. You can also pick up this new album, Stale As It Ever Was, on iTunes, and we'll hear more from Sick Man in just a moment. We'll be right back.
Welcome back, everyone. The guys have the little mini skillets.
So
Chef Mark Taylor, this is delicious. Thank you. He's a fire and
Hi, the
restaurant
potatoes.
in Virginia Beach. We'll have all the information on our website. They are delicious.
Awesome. That whole thing is great.
This is seasoned
Great.
so well with the egg on top. I love it.
Flavor, texture, steak. Can't beat it.
Yummy.
Well done.
I'll be there this weekend.
Thank you.
Hey, DJ B. Hey, thanks a lot for being here.
Anytime.
Come on.
You did a great
Your
job.
name. Give it to us.
The Block Morning Show, 1 to 3 Jams. We'll have all your information. You're on Twitter, Facebook, and all that good stuff, too.
Thank you. DJ B Online on Twitter. Follow me on Facebook, Beezus Shuttleworth, BESUS. The Block Morning Show on Facebook, 103 Jams Radio on Facebook, 103jams.com, DJBonline.com. If you can't find me, oh man.
Something's very wrong.
Yeah.
All right, we'd like to thank our live audience today, Senior Services of Southeast of Virginia. Become an ombudsman. It's a great idea.
All right, thanks to everybody who buzzed in. We're going to be back on Monday, and we're going to kick off our first big contest week of the year. Yeah.
That's right, and we're going to leave you today with another song from Sick Man of Virginia. Don't call. Have a great weekend, everybody. DJ B, thanks for being here, man.
Well, I bet you're feeling fancy, running around like Sid Nancy. My love will walk away and you can beat it too. Call somebody else, 'cause I don't care myself. I need some time alone. Don't call me. No happy salutation, I'll be leaving when I'm through. Some guy came by while you were gone, he was looking sad but new. Call somebody else, because I don't care myself. I need some time alone. Don't call me.